Tuesday, February 21st, 2022. Today on the Daily Review, we discuss a movie from 1986 by James Foley. That's right. It's At Close Range. At Close Range is what it's called. Sorry about that. This movie's got everybody in it. Sean Penn, Chris Penn, Mary Stuart Masterson, Christopher Walken, just a whole bunch of David Strathairn, Crispin Glover, and he's got, oh man, there's a car coming, man. Oh. So yeah, let me just give you the brief. Oh, Odie's not here. Quick episode today. Check this out. It's on Amazon Prime, and it's also on Pluto TV. It's basically, I'd never even heard of this movie, but I love all the actors, so I was like, I'm going to watch it. And apparently it was a big passion project of Sean Penn's in the 80s to get this movie made. And it's the true story of a Pennsylvania crime family, small-time crime family, and the father's estranged from the two sons and then comes back into their life, and then they, he's a negative influence, but there's a lot of really great nuance, and I think that the really strong part of this movie is its editing. It really, James Foley chooses really interesting scenes to show you, but he jumps around nicely. Now, that being said, I do think the movie could be a little bit shorter, and maybe a little bit ramp up the intensity a little bit more through cinematography. But other than that, I think a lot of people would kind of think it's a little bit boring. I think that's why I'd never heard of it, because it's just not super popular, because there's no one scene that really jumps out or anything like that. But it's got a consistency of interesting performances all the way through it, but kind of real performances, like not acting weird just to act weird, but like, how people actually act weird, and when you try and write a script, you write something that's weird and you go, that's too weird, people don't do that, and you go, no, that's exactly what people do. So really impressive, really like a script for like a class. If you're taking a class, talking about 3-act structure, it literally like fades to black at the end of each act, like at the end of a plot point, and then it comes back in, and it's like, I don't think I want to do crime anymore. You're like, okay, cool. So a little bit by the numbers, but I think I mainly probably just taken surprise because I literally never heard of it. And Christopher Walken, every line he delivers, you're like, yeah, he's the best. And look at him. Look at the fucking poster. Look at that parking lot. Anyway, I don't really, like I said, coming in, I was going to be a short episode because there's no major things in it, but I think that probably the subtlety of it is what's going to leave a haunting, lasting effect. I could see that happening. Anyway, sorry for the short episodes the past few days. I've been a little bit under the weather. And I remember one time before when I did a really crappy review and I was under the weather, someone wrote like, why even do it if you're sick? And it's like, you don't get it, buddy. I have to do it at this point. Like, I can't relax until I do it. I had to watch a movie and I had to review it, even if it was poorly. Something's wrong with my brain. Help. This is a cry for help, this episode. I'm just kidding. All right. Take it easy, guys. I do think that if you like these actors, definitely check it out. And man, Chris Penn, he's tremendous as well. Okay. Take it easy. Bye.